Now, we just showed you two pictures of Edward the Black Prince in two different books, archaeological books. Now, it says Edward the Black Prince, 1330 to 76. Eldest son of Edward III of England. And I'm going to show you a picture of Edward III. He was created Duke of Cornwall in 1337. The first Duke to be created in England. And Prince of Wales in 1343. And the pictures that they'll show you without the shadow of a doubt that he's black. And like it's in his name, the Black Prince. No, it says joining his father, which is Edward III, in the campaigns of the 100 Years' Wars. He established his reputation for valor at the Battle of Crecy, 1346. Okay, now I'm going to show you a picture of his father. Just show you a picture of his brother, and I'm going to show you a picture of his father now, Edward III. I'm going to show you two pictures of Edward the Black Prince in two different books. One in the Oxford Illustrated History of the British Monarchy, and also the Knight in Medieval Times. It's in the book of the Medieval Knight by Stephen Turnbull. Okay. Now we're back in the book called the Book of the Medieval Knight by Stephen Turnbull. And I'm going to show you a picture of Edward III, the son of Lionel Plantagenet and Edward the Black Prince. Okay, so I'm going to go to page 77 in this book. On page 77 says, right, Edward III, from the effigy on his tomb in Westminster Abbey. So Edward III, remember he's the father, Edward the Black Prince. Now I just showed you his picture. And also Lionel Plantagenet. And I just showed you his picture. And both of them were black. So their father should be what? Black. And they are what? Jews. Now let's see a picture of Edward III. Edward III. Look at that. No doubt whatsoever. That's a black man you're looking at. You can't mistake that. Okay, you could see where they were rubbing his certain part of his face and everything, trying to get the chocolate off his face. But you could see that he's a black man without a shadow of a doubt. Look at his forehead. Right there. Look at that. Look at his cheek right there. Look at his nose and everything. You understand? So look at, there's no doubt whatsoever. That's a black man. That's Edward III. He's the father of Edward the Black Prince. Okay? Okay, now we're back in the book called the Oxford Illustrated History of the British Monarchy. So come up on it so they could see that. Right. The Oxford Illustrated History of the British Monarchy. Okay, let's get the author. By John Cannon and Ralph Griffiths. Now I'm going to go in this book and I'll show you a picture of Richard the Lion-Hearted. Richard the Lion-Hearted. Okay. I'm going to show you a picture of Richard the First, the Lion-Hearted. Now, it says 1189 to 1199, King of England. Go up again and focus at the top again. Get the top part of it again. So this is Richard the First, the Lion-Hearted, on page 159 in this book. Now it says at the top, come up on it, Richard the First. Get that? The Lion-Hearted. Now get the date, say 1189 to 1199. King of England. Let's get the reader, scroll over. It said, at about this time, 1194, the King of England, imposing certain measures to improve the royal finances, announced that knights should come together from all over England to try out their strength in tournaments, thinking perhaps that if he should declare war Saladin, which was another Israelite. Okay, so, or if outsiders presumptuously invaded the kingdom, he would find them more vigorous, better trained, and readier for warfare. This is by Ralph of Diacito, Images of History. Now go down, go over the bottom of this picture on the next page. Okay. It says the tomb effigy of King Richard at go back to that word, Fontevraud Abbey. It may date from soon after the king's death, 1199, and the thin, bearded face and formal dress may represent his appearance at his burial. Now let's look at King Richard I, Richard the Lionheart. There he goes, Richard the Lionheart, a black king of England. And you could see, look at his face, everything. You see what happened? You could see where they rubbed down a lot of part of his face. That's what you're looking at. But when you look like right